That was a devastating time for me. We had just bought a house because I was missing my family from being on the road so much. And my brother and my mother and myself were going to live in it. We bought this big, ridiculous jacuzzi, and he sat in the jacuzzi fully dressed, and it was like, yo, this is going to be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves to dive into the life of one of the most iconic figures in hip-hop history. She's a queen, literally.
We are celebrating 50 years of hip-hop. But wait, we are celebrating the queen. I see you, La. I love you so much. And I want to tell y'all a little backstory. I was coming home from high school, and I used to watch a lot of videos. And I happened to see this young woman rapping. But what caught my attention was her clothes, because she had on the African print, the African medallion. And I kept hearing her say, "Ooh, ladies first, ladies first."
Not in the Game of Thrones way, no dragons, sorry, but in the way she commanded respect, blazed trails, and owned stages worldwide. She's Queen Laitfah, the first lady of hip-hop. Heck, she's probably got a secret cookie recipe that would blow your mind. But every queen has her highs and lows. And tonight, we're spilling the tea on her extraordinary life. Our story begins in the humble kingdom of Newark, New Jersey. Dana Owens was born on March 18th, 1970.
I had my own room. My brother's room was next door to mine, and my mother's bedroom was on the other side. And then outside my door was the kitchen. So I was sandwiched between everybody. The bottom floor was a barbershop, and the second floor was our apartment. And so you pretty much, and it was on the corner, so you could look out on two streets, Halstead Street or Clifford Street. You could see the store on the corner across the street, our neighbors across the street. There was a thin area on the side of the house, on the side that my mother would plant fresh flowers and, just little plants to kind of jazz it up, because wherever we lived, my mom always wanted to do something to beautify it or make it smell good, feel good, even if we're in the projects, for a short time. So it was always an atmosphere when you stepped inside of my home or outside of it, because my mother was an art teacher, she always wanted, sort of creative, beautiful things around, or knew how to like jazz up whatever kind of area or space we were in. But it was very neighborhoody.
The second child of Lance and Rita Owens, Dana grew up with music in her veins. Her father, a cop, loved jazz.
Father played nothing but jazz music. Anytime you got in Daddy's car, you were only hearing jazz, and it was all instrumental, not very many standards. It was just music. And it was like, oh boy, here we go, boring.